Shalom, Yabashima Shabrakata. I'm in Rapaya Allah coming out of 125th, 125th, 1 West Harlem, New York, under Commander General Yohana. We are not affiliated with no other organization, period. This is the history class, and I'm a go down reincarnation, and we not going to heaven, we not going to hell. The heaven and hell is only speaking about um, heaven and hell on earth, and we gonna get right into it. But we gonna get right into it. But um, I gotta do something. Shalom Yabba Shem Shabakata. And to all my brothers, Shalom Yah Shamar, Shalom Yahweh, Shalom Yahweh Shamar Alatah Bashem Yahweh Shah Barakatah. Shalom Yahweh Alatah Bashem Yahweh Shah to all the sisters. So we gonna get right into it because I know a few ladies gonna tell me I know a few ladies don't gonna tell me once we die we go to heaven and stuff like that. And if you good, you go to heaven. If you bad, you go to hell. And that's not the case. So I'm gonna get it right into it. Second Esdras chapter 7, 7 and 52, 6. Because if I hear another girl say or another dude say we going to hell, I'm gonna shake that spot up. So you gotta come with me on this because it's a lot of people that say we're going to hell, but you gotta be with me on this because we not going to heaven and hell. We are reincarnated or resurrection. What you see in the Bible, and I'm gonna explain something to you, and you gotta be with me on this. And all you gotta do is open your Bible and check and see. Check and see. Shalom, y'all. Shema Alatah Bashem Yahusha. Shalom, y'all. Bashem Yahusha. Shalom, y'all. Shema Alatah Bashem Yahusha. To my brother, my sister, Nada, not to. Not Shazam, and his that's my brother Matabar wife in Chicago, and his kids too. So we going to get right into it because I'm tired of people saying we going to heaven and hell, and what I say mainly is that we as reincarnated, we are incarnated and we not gonna going to heaven and hell, or that the Most High gonna judge us. We gonna sleep down in this earth, and He gonna judge us. He gonna send us back out with a new spirit, and you cannot remember anything. So I'm gonna get right to it. Second Esdras chapter 7, verse 56. For while we live in committing iniquity, iniquity is committing sin, or committing sin, or wrongdoing. So iniquity is that. We consider not that we should begin to suffer for it after death. So he said we after death is we gonna live for after death. We gonna suffer for after death. You might suffer the Most High, what He put on you, or you might you not might suffer what the Most High put on you. Just that's just like you He put you cannot see, or you cannot see since you were a child, or you can your leg is missing, or stuff like that. He puts stuff on you like that. He put stuff on you like that, and He said that's for when you was back in the earth, the old times. The old times is what you back in the earth, and the new time is where you get hold on. Shalaki, my bad. Shalaki. In the new time, the old time is where you seeing, and he gonna judge you, and you gonna live out on again on this earth, but with a missing leg or a missing arm or stuff like that. And who want some missing arm? Who want a missing leg? Or you blind, or you deaf, or stuff like that? Don't nobody want that. So blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, you better do what the Most High said, and that's what's in this book. And I wouldn't tell you I won't tell you a lie. I wouldn't tell you a lie, because I spent a whole bunch of time with me out of this book, and they I commit sin after sin after sin after sin of me not in this book, and I got tired of it, and so that for me died. The for me died, and the new me come back. So and the new me come back, and I live only for for the Most High. So, and you should too, blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. You should too. But 57 gonna say, then answer me him. This then answer me him. me he uh, then answered he me and said, "This is the condition of the battle which man that is born upon the earth shall fight." So he's saying if this man shall fight, he fighting whether he um in hell or in heaven. And I'm sorry to tell you that, but it's neither or. It's neither it's neither or. Hell is meant condition you live on while you in earth. So and heaven is the condition that you live on earth. And I'm gonna show you in the class here to come. I'm gonna show you it, but first let me read this first. But because you fight for heaven and hell, and you not even going to that. You're not even going to that place. Heaven and hell is meant here on earth. And the ISUPK tell you over and over again, reincarnation, you reincarnated. You will have no remembrance of the things that's for to come. Once you get judged and you living you die and you get judged and you go into a new body, and that's if you black, you gonna be black. If you a male, you gonna be a male. If you're a female, you gonna be a female. Is no matter what you are, you gonna come back to the same way. Uh, and you gonna be down in the lineage, meaning you gonna be your forefathers um your forefathers might have a child and you gonna be in it. So you gonna be in the same lineage, the same um 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 the same lineage, the same boy or girl, and um um and you gonna be if you black, you gonna be black. If you white, you gonna be white. So um 56 58 that if he be overcome, which shall suffer as though has said, but if he get the victory, he shall receive the thing which I said. So if he get the victory, he gonna receive the things that he said. That's in your afterlife. And in your afterlife, because it's again reincarnated. Reincarnated is what you must do, and what you must uh you look to the Most High. You look to the Most High, and you but that's where you gonna get judged. That's where you gonna get judged, and you might come back with a missing eye or a missing lip or your you on heroin and stuff like that. You might come back as that. So blacks, Latinos, Native American, Native Indians, you gotta be in this law, statutes, and commandments. You got to. You got to. Because it's no choice for us. You could watch what they do, Africans do. You could watch what Asians do. You got to watch what white people do. You could watch what Arabs do. But you can't participate in them because we got our own law, statutes, and commandments. We got our own way we should act. And that's not like they should act. Because you act like they should act, you gonna sin sin gonna happen to you. You act like they you act like they you act like how you act, meaning the law, statutes, and commandments, you gonna get you gonna get a better life. You gonna get a life that without sin. And who won't sin in their life? I know I don't. Because I war with the sin every day. Every day. I war with it. My inside want me to do good, but my outside want me to do bad. And then they war with each other. Luckily, my inside winning because in my past life, he was not winning. So in my past life, he was not winning. In my past life, he was not winning. And that's and that when I we before I was dead in the body, I used to do heroin. I mean, I used to do weed. I used to do Molly's. I used to sell heroin and dope. I used to do all those things. Salaki. I used to be all them things that I was ashamed of. I used to be that, but I'm not mad now. So we gonna drop that because we gonna see what it says in section Esdras chapter 756, where it said for we consider not that we consider not that we should begin to suffer for it after death. So you get what is you get what they said, or you don't get what I said. You get what I said, and you don't get what I said, because I'm gonna put it up to you to uh, think of what it's saying. And um, Revelation chapter 1, 7. Chapter 1 and 7. Drop that, and turn 1 and 7. But I'm gonna give you a little time to think, because it's whether we going to heaven and hell, or we reincarnate. Because I know what what I know what I'm gonna do. I mean, I know what it is with me, but what it is with you. That's what we're gonna want to find out. And you say heaven and hell, and some say reincarnate, and some say you die and you come back like a flower or a butterfly. What do you say? Uh, um, and we getting to it now. So we brought out Second Esdras chapter 7 and 56 and 57 and 58. We brought up that scriptures. We brought out that scriptures. And you say, I say we reincarnated. You say reincarnated or living. We go to heaven and hell, or we come out as a butterfly. I show you my verse. I mean, I show you my way of thinking. So and we gonna get into it. So Revelation chapter 1 and verse 7. Behold, he coming with a cloud, and every knee shall see him, and they also which pierced them. So he this is Jesus, Yahushua in ancient Hebrew. These this is Yahushua speaking, and he said, they which there pierced them. So who was they which did pierce them? Because um, um, that was in old times. They pierced them, meaning they stuck them up with the long rod and a little a big knife on the end of it, and they pierced them. Shalom, Yabashem El Shabbat. Shalom to young man Jermaine Jones from Dallas, Texas. Shalom. But they stuck a knife through his side to see whether he's dead or not, because they mistreat him, they whooped him, they do everything to him, and they said Jesus said, Yahushua in ancient Hebrew, Yahushua said, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. Because us people, us blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, we didn't know what we did, and we praised the only man, the only king who was down for us, who was down for us. Is many other kings, but he's the highest king, and he and when he come back, he will last ever and ever when he comes back, though. Because but we read in Revelation chapter 1 and 7, because it say he and they also which pierced him. they also which pierced him. So they said back in the old days, he was murdered. He was murdered. So how if he murdered because it's in Revelations and behold, he cometh with a cloud. He coming with a cloud. So so uh the Most High brought him up, and it's years on years on years. My about 224 years. About that when he died. When he died, it was 2024 years when he died. And those people back then pierced him. So how they here now? How they here now? Because as you want to say, uh, 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 how they here now? Shalaki. I'm gonna read the rest of verse 8, and then uh, and then uh, um, then we gonna go on. And all kindred of the earth shall well because of him. Even so, amen. So they wish they lived a long time ago, but they here now. They here now, but they lived a long time ago because Jesus Christ, he back. Jesus Christ back. Yahushua, ancient Hebrew, he back, and it said, and they also which pierced him, and they was back in them times. Was they doing up here? We gonna drop that and go to Acts chapter 24 and 15. Because how is they up here? Because they live they they died, and they got judged, and they got judged, and they come all back in the earth as a little kid. Some your great grandma, I mean your great grandpa had, because it it oh man, I forgot what's the word. Uh they it's all say I forgot what this oh man. Your great grandma grandpa had you. So they I forgot what that word is. Oh man. I'm gonna get back to it. But verse um Acts chapter 24, verse 15. Because it said they pierced them, which we know that they used to back in the old times. Why what they doing up here? And whenever a revelation is gonna come, because it ain't even come yet. So what they doing up in here? Because we know what Jesus is doing. Yahushua in the ancient Hebrew, we know what he's doing. We know he brought up got brought up by the Most High, but what they doing? Um, um, so we gonna get Acts chapter 24 and verse 15, and they hope toward God, which they themselves also allowed that they shall be in resurrection of the dead. They shall, they shall, that there shall Shalaki. Uh, we could only do good. We could not do bad. Shalakia. Shalakia. My I don't want told me I got the that camera is on mute, so I took his off of it. So I took it off of it, so it's good to go. So um, can you tell me what the last part I was saying? Because uh, I'm finna go back to Acts chapter 2. I mean, um, I'm finna go back to Acts chapter 22. I mean 24 and verse 15. Uh, because I will I was informed that for my other one that I couldn't you can't hear me, so I'm gonna go back to the last verse. Acts chapter 2, I mean Acts chapter 24 and verse 15. And they hope toward God that they themselves also allow that they should be a resurrection of the dead, both both of the unjust and the just. So uh um you we know where I come from. I say is resurrection of the dead. But other people in the world, blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, might think it's heaven and hell, and or they might um, they might think we coming back as a bird or a butterfly or some crazy things like that. And I'm going to give you a minute to say uh, uh, what it is you're going to say, and we're going to figure it out. We're going to figure it out because I know we're going to figure it out in the law, statutes, and commandments. That's in the Holy Bible with uh, the 16 and 11 Holy Bible. So, uh, verse, uh, uh, verse, 7, I mean, 18. So that, it was the resurrection. It was the resurrection. So, which one are you are right? This book or you guys? Because I know I am right because I looked at this book. That's the Holy Bible. I looked at this book and I read it, and it said, uh, I'm finna read 15 over. And they hope toward God, which they themselves also allowed that there shall be a resurrection of the dead, both of the unjust and the just. See, it's saying resurrection right there. It says it right there. But say you think because it said it in chapter Acts, I mean second Ezra chapter 7 and verse 56, I mean 57, is show 56 is show after we die. So what is after we die? Uh, should we live in heaven and hell, or uh, or we get reincarnated? What's in Acts chapter 24 verse 15 says it. Says it. But we're going to get some more for you, and we're going to go deeper into the resurrection if you still don't believe me. If you still don't believe me, we're going to go in deeper. But Shalom, Yahal, Shema Alta, Bashem, Yahshua, Shalakia to Priest Commandant and Chicago, Shalom, sis. But we go in deeper. We gonna go in deeper because you don't want to believe me. You don't believe me when I say we're reincarnated. We go, we live, we die. We on this earth and to the most high judges, and then we reincarnated into somebody else that your kids, I mean your grandparents, your granddaddy had a child, and he had a child. Your great granddaddy had a child, which produced you, produce you. So and we about to go into deeper because you don't want to believe me. You don't want to believe me, and that's cool. That's cool. You don't want to believe me, but my law, statutes, and commandments come from this book. The priest over me said it was in this book, and they showed it to me, and at first I didn't want to believe it until they sold it to me, the ISUPK. Until they showed it to me, I didn't want to believe it. But once they showed it to me in this book, many other scriptures, I said, I can't fight with you. So I got on board. And you could get on board too. Stop fighting with me and get on board. Get on board. Because I'm finna show you I got many verses. Psalms chapter, and then after we show you be reincarnated, then we gonna show Jesus was 5 times in the Bible, and we gonna go second half. We gonna go into Jesus 5 times in the Bible. I bet you didn't know that either. Shit. I mean, Shalaki. I bet you didn't know that. So, Psalm chapter 2 and 20. 20 Psalm chapter 104 and verse 29 and 30. But we go with 29 first. They hide their face. They are troubled. They are troubled. So they hide it in his face. Meaning like you hide for the whatever sin you did. Whatever sin you would have did, you hide your face from it because you know you shouldn't did that. Blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, you show you and all the other Hebrews, Israelites around the world and all around the world. But we speaking of Black, Latinos, and Native Americans, and all you other Israelites around the world, which so they hide their face because of the sin they committed. They hide their face for the sin they committed. And they hide their face from the Most High. They hide their face, but you can't hide your face from the Most High because He sees everything. He's in everything. He sees it all. So you can't hide your face from the Most High, but He sees it because you shouldn't have did that sin. You shouldn't have made your you should have whore out your mama or your sister or your baby father, or baby mother or baby father. You shouldn't have never smoked that weed. You should have never smoked them drugs. You should have never smoked them heroin. You should never be an alcoholic. That's what he hide their face from. But he could not hide their face from the Most High because the Most High sees it all and with it all. So they take it away their breath. So they take it away their breath. So they die. They die and return back and return to the dust. Verse 30. He sendeth first their spirit. They are created, and the reneweth the face of the earth. There you got it. There you have it. There you have it. They say, Shalaki, hold on. verse 30. They send it forth the spirit. They are created. That means your mother and your father uh, had you through intercourse. Through intercourse, they had you. You are you. They are created. They are created. What's that? What's created mean? That that mother and father had sex or did the nasty, whatever you wanted. But they did it, and they had you. Um, and they renews the face of the earth. They renews the face of the earth. They renews the face of the earth. See, we read it here. We read it here. 29 and verse 30. 29 and 30. Psalm chapter 104, verse 29 and 30. I'm going to read 29 and 30 over again um, um, for you who don't want to listen. For you who say reincarnation, we is not reincarnated. And it said it right here. I said, it said it in Acts. It said it in Acts. But you don't want to believe me. So it said it in Psalms 104, verse 29 and 30. It said it. And we gonna come out with some more verses because it is high time for you. The World War III is here on Earth. World War III is here on Earth, trying to fight Taiwan. No. China just China just fought with Taiwan, and now they together. Now they together. Russia is at war with Ukraine, and they gonna be together because it's just a little bit of it's just a little Ukraine is just a little bit of Russia. They gonna come together. They just Russia just wanna they should be on Russia's side, and they ain't. But they going it. They go to because they because the white man go the white man is as is at home. The white man is gonna do what the white man is gonna do, and Russia is bigger white man, so he gonna get Ukraine. That's the small white man, and he's Russia and Ukraine. They in Russia. They in Russia. Ukraine is Ukraine is in Russia. They gonna be one. Right now, they beefing with each other, but they gonna be one too. And well as China and Taiwan go, they already won. But they but Taiwan must have didn't want to see Russia. Didn't want to see Russia. I mean, didn't want to see China. Taiwan didn't want to see China. Uh, 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 I wouldn't want to see them either if I was the white man or the Arab man or the Asian man or the African man. I wouldn't want to see them either. But we the Israelites. So I won't want to see it either. If we one made we wasn't in the most high favor. I wouldn't want to see them either. But we in the most high favor. So we're the most high with us, who could be against us? Who could be against us if the most high is with us? So and Israel at war with Hamas, and United States is backing Israel. World War III is on the brink of destruction, and you need to get it together. And you need to come into this law, statutes, and commandments. Because I feel sad for you if you don't. Because I'm in it. I'm in it. And it's God put us on a higher level. On a higher level. And then for me to read and for me to read and do whatever it is it says in his book. Do whatever it says in his book. And he wants you to read and do whatever it says in his book. Or uh, 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 God forgive them, for they know not what they do. But or the Most High, I might see you in the reincarnation, because you ain't want this life. You ain't want this life, and the Most High might judge you, and you be missing the ear, or you be blind or deaf. He make you lose. He'll make you get whatever you gonna get in this life and in the next life. I don't know what the Most High want, but I know whatever he want, so he got it. Because that's my father. That's my father, and he's supposed to be your father, Blacks, Latinos, Native Americans. He's supposed to be your father, all the Israelites around the world. He's supposed to be your father. But you seen it. He would not look at you if you seen it. And he and sin it only gonna bring death. Don't you want to live a prosperous life? Don't you want all your things to be good and not bad? But live a prosperous life then. Live a prosperous life. Uh, Psalms chapter 20, Psalm 120, Psalms 104 and verse 29 and 30. They hide their face, they are troubled, they take away their breath, they die and return to the death. 30. Thou sittest for a spirit, they are created, and they renewest the face of the earth. That's getting in deeper. You want to still get in deeper? You want to still get it in deeper? You want to still get in deeper? Because it's gonna get deeper because you don't believe me. You don't believe me. So it's gonna get in deeper. Then say you don't believe me. Boy, boy, boy. Uh Second Maccabees chapter 12 and 23. Chapter 12 verse 43. Hold on. Yeah, 43. And they he had made a gathering throughout the company of the son of 2,000 drachmi of silver. They sent it to Jerusalem to offer a sin offering. Doest therein doest therein very well and honest to them to them he was mindful of the resurrection. As a resurrection. See? He says it right here. But you don't wanna you don't wanna believe me on that. It said it here. It said it Acts. It said it uh in Acts. It said it in Psalms. It said it in Jeremiah. 1:7. It said it in Jeremiah. It said it in Acts. It said it in Psalms 104 verse 29 and 30. It said it in Second Andrew chapter 12 and 43. But you don't believe me. I think what it is, it is not that you don't believe me. It's that you want to keep sinning. You want to keep sinning, and you uh and the Lord have uh um and the Lord has uh not done away with you, uh not on your case, which he is, but you think he is not on your case, which he is. So you sin and want to keep sinning to uh, you feel like uh, um, you feel like he to the last minute. You feel like you're going to sin to the last minute, and that's not what you were supposed to do. Cause it could be the last minute. It could be the last minute. It could be the last minute, and you die. Uh, uh, it could not be the last minute, and and he make your life a living hell. He could do that too. He could do that, make your life a living hell, or he just could say, "Yeah, I want them dead." Shalaki. Um, do away with this brother. I'm giving him in a reincarnation because it don't take much to realize it's in this book. It's in this book. So we gonna go to it's all in this book. Man. It's all in this book, but you don't want to believe me. But I take it you know it's true. You know it's true. I'm finna get another verse, and we gonna go to Jesus Christ as five people in the book. Uh, um, because we could go on and on about reincarnation. We could go on and on about reincarnation, but I know you believe me. It's just whether you want to do good or you want to do bad. Because it said in um, um, Revelations, it said it in Acts, it said it in Psalms, it said it in um, Second Maccabees, it said it I'm gonna give you this one verse, and we going on to the Most High. I mean, to Yahushua. He was came back as four people in the Bible before he came back as Jesus Christ, which is five. But I'm finna give you Job 8 and 9, and we gonna drop that because it's not that you don't want to believe me. It's just you want to keep on sinning. And Lord, for them, give them for they know not what they do. So it's on you to be mighty, or you could be a coward. You could be a coward, You could be a coward or you could be mighty and come down into Isupk. And help out your brothers and sisters because that's what it is for. It's for you to help out your brothers and sisters. That's what we are doing. If I have a problem with I or aquaculture, I go them and them alone. Uh, and I go to the uh, uh, and see um, um, what what is girl y'all if they got a husband. If they don't got nothing, if they don't got nothing yet, then I go to their mother or father. I mean, their father or the uh, um, or um, some body above me, and hash out the problems because that's where we are. We are one. We are one, and um, we go and we go and praise the Most High. We go and praise the Most High and do whatever He says do, because He a man of war. He is not a goody man. He is not a childish man. He of war, and war is what you fear. Is war is what you fear. So, but I'm gonna get off that and go to Job chapter 8 and verse 9. For we are but of yesterday and know nothing because of because our days upon earth are a shadow. So uh, for we are but yesterday. So it said we is today and we of yesterday. I know that past your knowledge, but it said it is in this verse too. It said it in this verse. It said it in this verse, but you you wanna sin. You wanna sin. You wanna be an alcoholic. You wanna do drugs. Forgive thy father, they know not what they do. Because of me and my household, we choose to not do drugs. We choose to keep what the Most High says. And that's the law, statutes, commandments. We on doing good and not on doing bad. You can do bad because you don't fear, and you should fear Him. That's the Most High. You should fear Him because He got your life in the He got your life at a state. I mean, He got your life in His hand. He could just do away with you. and not come. You could not come back over the earth, or you could come back and you could be deaf, or you could uh, uh, be mute. He got so much he could play with. All he expects you to do is good and not evil, because that hurts you, not him, not him. That hurts you. But you want to do bad. Hopefully, you don't do bad. Our blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, hopefully, you don't do bad. Hopefully, you get up in the truth. Hopefully, you do the law, statutes, and commandments in this book. Hopefully, you let us teach you. Hopefully that, or I'll see you in not life number 2. See you in life number 2, because this uh uh is too much pressure on you. Well, it not it's not nothing but doing good. Don't do evil. That's good. That's excellent. You jump hoops and you jump on the hoops and glow through the fire of flames. You you jump through hoops and go through a fiery flame just to see it. Well, you behave. That's the easy part. That is the easy part. But you don't want to. You don't want to. You don't want to go to with the easy part. You want to go with the bad part. And I tell you all the time. I tell you all the time. But you don't want to come with me. You don't want to come with the ISUPK. And so, God have mercy on them, for they know not what they do. But I'm get off that and go to. I'm gonna go to Romans chapter 5. I mean 5. 5, 5 and verse 12. Wherefore they by one man sin entered into the world, and death by sin, and so death passed upon all men, for they all have sinned. So they all have sinned, meaning uh, is meaning verse 13. For until the law sin was 13. For until the law, sin was in the world, but sin is not imputed and sin is not imputed when there is no law. 14. Nevertheless, death reigned from Adam to Moses, even 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 over them shall de- even over them shall have not sinned after the multi after the multitude of Adam's transgression, who is the figure of him that is to come. So he with the figure of him that is to come. That means Jesus. Jesus is the ancient Moses. I mean ancient Adam. And they about to give you some more of Matthew. Uh, uh, because uh, uh, Jesus is talking. Jesus uh, says uh, that he was Adam. He was Adam. Nevertheless, death reigned from Adam to Moses, even over them that had not sinned after the similitude of Adam's transgression, who is the figure of him that is to come. Who is the figure of him that was to come. Was to come. So it's saying Adam, he was that man who's was to come. And it's don't say it in this verse, but we go we go we gonna go to a different verse because it said Adam he is the figure to come, but it don't say Yahushua. But it's gonna he is that who is to come though. So is saying he gonna be reincarnated and is him to come. So so he is going to be incarnated. Adam is going to be reincarnated, and uh, he is to come. So with that, we gonna drop that and give me First Corinthians 15 and 45. It said he is to come. So it's speaking about reincarnation. And Adam speaking about reincarnation. So he reincarnation. And Shalaki, it don't say it in the verse, the other verse, but it don't say it in this verse. So be be patient with me. And so it is written, the first man, Adam, was made a living soul. The last man, the last Adam was made a quickening spirit. So you say you get what he said, right? Made a quickening spirit. Who else was a quickening spirit? Who else was the quickening spirit? Howbeit that was not, howbeit that was not first was howbeit that howbeit that was not first, which is spiritual, but that which is natural, and afterwards that is, and afterward that which is spiritual. So 47. First, the first man of the earth, the first man is of the earth, earthly. The second man is of God. The second man is the Lord from heaven. So, who is the Lord from heaven? Who is the Lord from heaven? Because it said it in it said it in Romans 5 and 12. He is the Adam. He is the man to come. So it said he was gonna be rehabilitated, right? And this verse say First Corinthians chapter 15, verse 45, 46, and 47. And the second man is the Lord from heaven. The Lord from heaven, who is only one person that went up to heaven. There's only one. It's only one. And that's is Yahweh Shah. Jesus Christ, who we ignorant ignorant say who we ignorantly, who we in the English version is Yahweh, Jesus Christ. who we say in modern day English, Yahweh Shah. I mean, Jesus Christ. Yahweh Shah in ancient Hebrew. Yahweh Shah is the only one who went up to heaven and sat by the God's throne because he was perfect in all his ways. And though they say people Enoch was perfect, but Enoch was passed away, and he came. He was passed away, and he was was reincarnated to another person. But Jesus, the only one, Yahweh Shah, in ancient Hebrew, Yahweh Shah, the only one who went up to the Most High. Because he about to crack that sky with 200 million of his angels. Then he gonna come back on earth and he gonna reign forever and ever. Forever and ever, he gonna reign. That's our king. And he was Adam, he was Melchizedek, he was Solomon, he was Isaac, he was Solomon, and he was Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, in ancient Hebrew, Yahweh Shah. He was all them people. Melchizedek, he only he is only one verse. Is only a couple verses where he said he said he said he was Melchizedek. There's only a couple verses on there where he say he was. But reincarnation is real. Reincarnation is real, or the resurrection, whatever you want to call it. But it is real. And fake people that is brothers in the world or sisters in the world need to stop, need to go read some the Holy Bible and the King James Holy Bible and see where it said that reincarnation is reincarnation is real, or the resurrection. Because I'm tired of y'all people keep saying to me, if you good, if you do good, which it is for me to do good, but I'm not gonna see heaven though. I'm not gonna see heaven. Heaven is inside of us. Heaven is what you make it out to be. So is hell. So is hell what you make it out to be. It could be good or it could be bad. One or the other. But you gotta pick. You gotta choose. Because the African people, they low. They low the Most High say, I should spit you out. The Arabs low. The white man even low. Even low. I'm paraphrasing, but I'm paraphrasing, but he is the beast of the beast. And can't nobody save dude. Can't nobody save dude. But you Israelites, you who practice the law, statutes, and commandments, you who he want to come up to. I mean, you who he you you who he you who he the law, statutes, and commandments is for, not the other half of the nation. I mean, not the other side of the nations, the African, the the Arabs, the white men, the Arabs. I mean, the Asians. You who they for, not them. So you must do right, not them. Because the Most High said he will, I'm paraphrasing, but the Most High said they is like a spit in a bucket to him. They are like a spit in the bucket. You who you who is favorite child. So with me and all the other Isupk, all the other Israelite Hebrews who are speaking of, you who he the Most High favorite. You who he the Most High favorite. So you gotta do wrong. I mean, you gotta be good, not bad. Because he only wants you. He only wants you. He only wants you to pick up the law, statute, commandments. And if you pick it up, if you pick him up, the other nation was do good. The other nation will do good because they see you you prospering. You prospering. I want to prosper. So they go act what it is you do. Not the other way around. They go act what it is you do. Because they know what the white man do. They know what the African man do. They know what the Asian man do. They know what the Arab, I mean the Arabs do. But so they know what they do. But I'm here to tell you, you could do better than them. You could do better than the African man. You could be better to Asian man. You could do better than the Arab man. You most definitely could do better than white man. Pale face people. You must definitely could do better than them. because they who you should be running away from. They who you should be running away from. But you run away from your own cause. You run away from blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. When you supposed to be good with them and bad with the white people, bad with the Asian people, bad with the African people. I forget that name so much because I'm trying to save you. I'm not trying to say the African people or the pale face people. I'm trying to save you. So you who I teach the law, statutes, and commandments over, not them, you. So I teach you uh, uh, where it say keep the laws or reincarnation or stuff like that, because you who must learn this book, not them, not them. You who he must teach it to, and that comes from us, the ISUPK. That's comes from us, the ISUPK, because we show you what not to do and we show you what it is to do. And what not to do, we gonna stay away from that. And what is to do, we gonna strive for that. But you gotta be with us because we all are one. We all are one. And you who is making one law, you blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, you who make it one, not the pale face people. They go get what they deserve. They African people who come against us, they gonna get what they deserve. And all them other heathens that come against us, they gonna get what they deserve. I'm speaking. I'm speaking about you though. I'm speaking about you, blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, and all the other Israelites that in a small sector of the world. I'm speaking about you. So with that said, I am your boy Payala coming out of One West, Harlem, New York, under command of General Yana. We is not affiliated with no other organization, period. This is the ISUPK history class. Pay your tithes. Um, um, uh, get ready for Passover because they coming up um, um, that's coming up April 12th. So it's the Passover in ATL, Atlanta, Georgia. So get ready for that. Get ready. Get your flight ready. Get your booking arrangements ready. Get your spending ready. Because uh, in the ATL, you gonna spend. You gonna spend uh, uh, for um, tables we got out along the Passover. We gonna have a whole bunch of tables that gonna be selling any and everything you could think of. So get ready for that. So with that said, Shalom, Yahweh Shema Shabarakatah to all my brothers. Shalom, Yahweh Shamar Alatah, Hashem Yahweh Shah to all my sisters. Shalom.